Hello amigos, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dan and we're going to be talking about Chivas today. Two games obviously we've got to cover in this video because I didn't do a video for the last game, partly because of my schedule. I've been doing crazy stuff at work, but also because I really didn't want to talk about the game against America, obviously, that we ended up losing 1-0. Really unfair that we did, I think. We didn't play great offensively, but I felt like a point away at the Azteca would have been a pretty fair result, but it is what it is. I'm not going to talk too much about that game. I'm kind of over it now. But I really do want to talk about the game against Club Leon. Obviously, they played a couple of days ago now. And yeah, we got a massive win against that team. It was really important that we get a bounce back going and that a game at home. We've been very good at home to be fair this season, and yeah, we needed a bounce back after that loss against America. We should have beaten America. One thing I will say about America is that they're not great this season. They're kind of getting to a little bit of rhythm now, but they've been pretty bad. I'd say even worse than Chivas this season, and they were ripe for the taking. I think the international break kind of interrupted us a little bit. We just annihilated Juarez, and they just got pumped by Cruz Azul. It would have been a great opportunity for the next weekend to go over there at the Azteca and beat them, but obviously not. The international break happened, and they had a couple of extra weeks to prepare, and it was a dead game. Let's just be real. I mean, it was just a diabolical game. And yeah, we just can't seem to get anything really out of the Azteca, which is weird, but it is what it is. So yeah, going into this game against Leon, it was important that we get a win. Again, the Leon's not an easy team to play against, so yeah, we had to be on it. But you think at home, I've got way more confidence in us at home than we do away, to be honest with you. And yeah, we did really well this game. We did what we needed to do. Talamangel stepped up with some really important saves again. Another clean sheet for him. Obviously, it was 2-0 to us. The first goal was actually epic. I mean, it was all Hormiga really. Gets fouled. There's a foul in the box. Yeah, Piojo, who's celebrating his 100th game for Chivas, which is absolutely crazy. I can't believe it's been 100 games already. Yeah, he buries it, and it was a really fantastic penalty. And I'll talk about Piojo in a minute, but yeah, controlled the game mostly. I thought, we were never really in danger of, conceding a goal. Our defence did really well this game. And Talamangel was obviously an absolute mountain in the goal. And yeah, we ended up getting a second goal in the second half. It went down as an own goal from one of their players, but I really wish it had gone to Hormiga. I mean, it was again Piojo, who's become our best player right now, I think, since Kay's kind of got injured. Yeah, it was all him. He ends up knocking a really good cross across the goal. Pacho Guzman, who for me I think should be starting games now. He's such a goal threat. He kind of heads it back towards goal, and then Hormiga would have been there to knock it in, but the defender tried to clear it and obviously put it in his own net, which sucks. I wish the goal had gone to Pocho or Hormiga, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. 2-0. The win was the most important thing. And yeah, we just saw the rest of the game out, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, really important. Another clean sheet. I think Taylor's on 8 clean sheets now, or 7. I think it's 7 clean sheets. He's got the most in the league now by 1. And I think there's some stat about him not conceding a goal at home for a long time, which is absolutely amazing. He's the best goalkeeper in Liga MX. Sorry, I mean, I tweeted that out. I mean, it didn't seem like a controversial thing to say. He is the best goalkeeper in the league right now. He's got the most clean sheets. I mean, that's the ultimate denominator and what constitutes a good goalkeeper. So yeah, really brilliant result. Good bounce back. We got Cruz Azul away Saturday night local time, but Sunday morning my time. And yeah, so that's going to be an important game as well. We need to start getting back on track. We need to make sure that we secure Ligia. We've had a little bit of a wobble with the American result, but yeah, I think it's all on track now. Yeah, like I said, Hormiga is definitely a starting striker now. Chicharito is fit. He came on. He didn't really do too much. I mean, to be fair, he could have scored and he should have scored, but for me, Chicharito off the bench. Hormiga starts every game. Chicho off the bench. He started Cisneros. Gago started Cisneros. I don't think he did too badly, but I would have liked to have seen Padilla start this game. or even Bauerhaus. But mainly Padilla. I really want to see him get back into the team. Because I think I think he can have the same impact as Formiga has. I think Padilla's a great goalkeeper. He's a great player, and I think he deserves a chance, especially with Kate Cow being out. Apparently, that's going to be a little while, muscle injury or something. So he's out. I think Padilla's the obvious replacement. Have Padilla on the left, Piojo on the right, Formiga up front, with Pocho as a number 10. Like, why can't we play that? Why can't we see that? So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Gargo just seems to be playing a couple of players that I wouldn't necessarily play. Also, is one of them. Pavel Perez as well is another one. And Cisneros. I just don't think all three of them are quite up to it. To be honest with you, I would in the back four. I mean, Mozo at right back is a nail on. It's the first name on the team sheet for me. Obviously, Chiquete's back. Tiba's out. We can't seem to have Tiba and Chiquete at the same time anymore for some reason. But yeah, Chiquete's back. I would have Castillo left centre back, and then have Chavez. Why not have Mateo Chavez at left back? I think Chavez did really well for us for a little while. And he's another player as well. Chavez, Padilla, even Bauerhaus. They're young players, and especially not including Bauerhaus, but Chavez and Padilla. They come from our youth system, just like Hormiga, and I think they absolutely deserve chances now. The left back's kind of been a bit of an open spot for us. Castillo's done a really good job there, to be fair, and I don't want to see Castillo dropped. But I think he should be playing centre back, and I think we should be playing Chavez out on the left back's position. But it is what it is. It's Gargo's decision. I'm still the jury's still out on Gargo, to be honest with you. For me, I'm waiting to see what he does this season. If he gets this guaranteed Ligia, that's a tick for me. And then obviously, if we can go deep, as the deeper we go into Ligia, the more patience I'm going to have with him. But he's not perfect, and it's taken him a while now to get his best team. And players that we've all been crying out for. It's glaringly obvious. Hormiga should be starting over Marin. That decision should have been made in the summer. I don't know why it's taken this long now for him to starting Hormiga on a regular basis. It's decisions like that. Players that he's playing players that us fans kind of see that are just not good enough, to be honest. But anyway, it is what it is. It'd be interesting to see what he does with the Cruz Azul game. That's going to be a tough game. They're a decent side, Cruz Azul. They annihilated America a couple of weeks back, so they're going to be tough. So we have to be absolutely on it, especially away from home at the Azteca again, I think. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's a good game, this game. It was a good result. It puts us back in a good position. It's just like, if we just get on the point from that American game, it would have been in a much better position. And it is what it is. I'm not going to dwell on the American game anymore. It is what it is. They've had a couple of decent results since. Well, they destroyed Atlas this past few days. So yeah, it is what it is. But at the moment, I'm pretty decently happy. The team starting to be on track again. It's just disappointing that K Cow's injured. I think he was our best player for the first 4 games of the season. Piojo's really stepped up though. Yes, it was a penalty, and Hormiga even could have scored it, but Piojo did, and Piojo created the second goal. Let's just be real about that. He's starting to provide goals for us, and we were right to criticise him. 4 games ago when he hadn't done anything really, and it was all K Cow. But for me, if people say K Cow's our best player, I don't think so. I think Piojo has been, and just going into him for the end of this video, I just think 100 games now for Chivas. We brought him in. I think we brought him in to swap with Antuna, if I'm not mistaken, with Cruz Azul. And yeah, like Piojo's 10 times the player Antuna is. Sorry if that triggers you, but it's true. And he's become a real integral part of this Chivas team. I would say probably the most important, especially when Vega left. Or just before Vega leaving, to be honest, when the whole downfall of Vega started to happen, Piojo was the one that stepped up and became the best player in the team, became the most important player in the team. I'm so glad that he's stayed with us, and he's renewed his contract as well, which is great. Absolutely deserves it. Hopefully he got a pay rise because he absolutely deserves it. And yeah, 100 games for Chivas. I mean, that's an outstanding achievement, and hopefully he stays with us. I mean, I wouldn't mind him going to Europe, but like there's some Turkish team or Brazilian team if I'm not mistaken. So I don't want to see him go to Brazil. I want to see him stay at Chivas. Yeah, so he's incredibly important. Mozo as well. Both renewing their contracts. I think Tyler Rangel renewed his as well, which is absolutely important. You know, doesn't mean that Talon's not going to go to Europe. I think he will, to be honest with you. His stats are just absolutely crazy. Even if Chivas don't win anything, you have to be admitted to the fact that, it's going to be unlikely that we win stuff. But unless the team dramatically improves, but his stats are absolutely phenomenal. And if you're a European team, and you're looking for a relatively cheap option for European standards for a goalkeeper, and you look at his stats are absolutely amazing. He's only 24 now. I think he's just turned 24. Like, this kid is gonna be big if he keeps going on the trajectory that he's been going on for the last 2 calendar years. He can have a really outstanding career. He's already picked from Mexico. Obviously, he's not number one yet, but he's going to be number one at some point, unless something drastically bad happens. So yeah, I mean, overall, we renewed the players that we want to renew, and we want to keep our best players. The jury's still out on Keiko, whether how long he's going to be at the club for. There's with the USA fans just love to link their players with Europe, and maybe. I mean, you have to admit, marketing factor. KCal's probably our biggest asset right now, and I can absolutely see a European team, a second, a Bundesliga 2 team or a Championship team coming in for him and spending, I don't know, 10, 15 million pounds or dollars on him. I could certainly see that happening, but if he stays, it'd be cool. He's done really well for us right now. He's not the finished article. He still needs polishing for sure, and I think Piojo is at the peak now. Of I think Piojo's never been better. I don't think as a player. He's an ultimate important player for us. So, yeah, just really happy with him. Congratulations to him as well. So he's just found out that he's having another girl, which is awesome. He did this really cool celebration, with the ball and under the shirt thing. That's kind of cool. That was kind of cool to watch. The team just really feels together. They really do seem to like each other, and yeah, it's really nice to see. It's just really cool to see it. So congratulations to him with that and his family, obviously. And it's all eyes on the Cruz Azul game now on Sunday morning, my time. We'll be up for it. I'm off for now for a week, so I'll be watching that hopefully. Again, Amazon Prime don't have it over here in Australia yet, which is absolutely excruciating. But it is what it is. Hopefully, the games become available on Amazon Prime more globally soon. That'd be great because I have Amazon Prime anyway, and I'd like to spend money on watching the TBS games. But it is what it is. But I'll be awake for the game, following the game, trying to find the stream somewhere. So yeah, take it easy, guys. I really do appreciate you guys watching. Give a like as well. If you haven't subscribed already, if you watch the video and you haven't subscribed, I really do appreciate it. I try to do Chivas videos every game. Obviously, it depends on my schedule, but give it a like and comment as well. I really do appreciate it. What do you think about the game? What do you think about Piojo? What do you think about the left back position, like I mentioned earlier? And yeah, just want to have a good conversation. I love talking to you guys in the comment section. It's really epic and awesome, so I really do enjoy doing that. It's kind of like Twitter, how Twitter used to be, where you can have conversations about football without, things getting personal and insulting, but football banter is dead now. But yeah, at least we can keep it alive a little bit in the comment section. So yeah, anyway guys, take it easy. I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.